Hey there all and welcome. In this video I'm going to show you how to make this cool bubble effect of an emoji only using HTML and CSS. Let's get started. So starting off with our pre-set up files on the HTML and CSS, let's start with our HTML file where I have a main div with a class name of container and then another div called ebox, which stands for emoji box, and it's just a name that I gave it, and you can give any class name that you want. And inside of that I have 4 paragraph elements or tags with emojis on them, and I got these emojis from a website called Get Emoji. I'll put the link down below so you guys can go check it out. But there are many websites like this from where you can get emojis. Alright, now I have normalized everything on the CSS file, and also I've given the body a display flex and then centering everything to center all the emojis, and then a height and width for vertically centering it, and then a background color of this nice blue here. Let's start coding. So first of all, with our container is gonna have a height of 50 pixels and then a width of, let's see, a 60 pixels, right? I am also giving it a background of white so you guys can go see it. There we go. It's much more bigger than the emojis that we have, but we'll fix it. Alright, that's it on the container side. We'll come back to it later when we had the animation. So the next thing we need to do is ebox. So ebox is gonna have a height of 100% and width of 100%, and then let's give it a background of red. And one more thing, we need to give it a position relative. There we go. Now the ebox is taking the height and width from the container and putting it in. So the 100% value now here refers to its parent element, which is this container right here. Alright, now don't worry, I won't put this red on the final code here, but this is for you to understand. Later on we need these colors. Alright, now the next thing we need to do is paragraph. So font size equals 25 pixels and padding is gonna have a let's see, 10 pixels on the top and bottom and 0 pixels on the side. There we go. And also here I want to put a text align center. Text align. Alright, so the emojis are nicely centered here. Alright, now the next thing we need to do is the animation. So first of all, we need an animation for the emojis to go up and down. So for that I'm gonna give it a keyframe of scroll, and then at 0% it's gonna have a translate which is the x and y offset for a particular element. So we only need y offset. So first is the x offset, which is 0, and 300 pixels, which is going to be at the down, and copy it and paste it. Here I'm going to put negative 300 pixels. So let's see how it works. Animation, scroll 5 seconds or 6 seconds, infinite, and then linear, so that it goes smoothly. Let's see. Alright, takes time, but eventually reaches. Okay, need to put 100% right here. Let's see how it works. There we go. It is working perfectly. So the reason why I put a container, a main div right here, is for getting the overflow hidden right. So overflow hidden inside of the container. So hidden. And let's see how it works. There we go. Now it's perfectly hidden and just passes on through only the white space given. So right now I hope you all just understood why I used a container and an ebox, why I basically used 2 containers. So let me just go ahead and delete this one, and also the red here. Now half of the work is done, and the next thing is to make the wave animation. So at keyframes, wave is going to be the name of the animation, and that is going to be, let me just copy it and paste it here, right here. That's also basically a translate property. So here, instead of x-axis we need y-axis. Instead of y-axis we need x-axis. So 20 pixels here, negative 20 pixels, and then 0. Actually we need a 50% right here, and then 100%, so that the waving is smooth. And also we copy and paste it. Alright, now that's all said and done. Let's just put it onto our paragraph, that is the emojis, animation, and then wave 2 seconds, infinite, and then linear. Right now it's waving smoothly, but we need to do one more thing, and that is the wave should not be equal for every element. So for that we are going to use the nth child. So p nth child, and then first child, which is the first emoji. I'm gonna give it an animation delay of 1 second, and then just do it with a 0.5 difference for all the element. Alright, now our animation is perfectly working. So let me just increase the width here to 60, or from 60 to 80 pixels. Alright, now the ugly x-axis overflow hidden ain't there, because I've increased the width, so the emojis have free time to move on the x-axis. Alright, now the animation is working perfectly. I hope you'll enjoy the video and learn something on the way. Until the next video, goodbye.